What's happening, guys? I inadvertently forgot to mention the 3 channels that I had tagged in this challenge. I did mention Big Red EDC, but I failed to mention Jake from Jake from Ohio State, and I don't know why I can't say that. I can type it all day long, but when I try to speak the words, my brain gets ahead of my mouth and it comes out like Jake from State Farm, killing it at 3 a.m. wearing khakis. And he might wear khakis, I don't know. He probably doesn't call people at 3 a.m. if he does wear khakis, but he might. I can't say for sure. And Shoemonster Tech is the 3rd, so that'll be the 3 channels I'm tagging, and their links will be in the description below. So if there's any one of those 3 that you're not subscribed to, go ahead and check them out, subscribe to them, you know, give them some watches and some likes and some, don't give them watches, that's a retirement present, give them some likes and some views, and you know, help these guys out. They don't really need help. They definitely don't need my help, but you know, we're just one big happy community, so everybody just fellowship and congregate and have a jolly good time. But yeah, so check those 3 guys out if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks, guys. What's happening, beautiful people? This is Grateful Panic, and I'm so glad you stopped by today, and I hope at the end of the video you are too. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, so I've got somebody to introduce to you. So without further ado, you got it? You ready? Are you good? Are you on point? Okay. Okay. What's happening, guys? Well, she left. I had a little girl here that I had picked up. I found her sleeping under a bridge, and I thought she'd be a great YouTube video assistant. But really, this is my daughter Marley, and that was good, you buddy. And our Momo, and she is named after the late great Robert Nesta Marley. So rest in peace. And but she's gonna help me out today and be my assistant, and you will probably see her hands moving around during the video, those things. And this was kind of inspired by the Shred Man and his dad, the tall one over at the Shredder Knife Reviews. I'm going to tag a few other YouTubers and just, you know, get them to get their kids involved, and should be fun. So you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so you guys have met the brat, and I'm going to see how well she does. She's going to be my Vanna White today, so you're going to get to look at her little hands instead of my ugly old beat up ones. So let's go ahead and get the panic dump and beverage check out of the way. The first thing is the main blade, and it was the Cold Steel American Lawman, and it's a pretty handy dandy little folder. The next was my slip joint, which was the Rough Rider one-armed razor, and it's in blue micarta, and the flashlight was the Raylight Brass Pineapple. And oh yes, I got a handy dandy new Hank from Hick Hank, and it's got some cool Grateful Dead. Open it up, baby. Let them see the whole thingy. All right, it's got some cool little Grateful Dead skulls on there. He did an excellent job. She, I think, it's a female that makes them, but she did an excellent job. The stitching's awesome. It's thick material. And it's, yeah, Marley hit the light because she's apparently a disaster on...
I'm not good at this, okay?
You're doing great. I'm just messing with you. And then the last thing was my little Holiday Leatherworks organizer with the Alox Pioneer and my Fisher Space Pen. And for the beverage, we got a little Lagunitas Super Cluster, and it's some delicious stuff. And I'm going to move this up just a teensy bit. Stand by for technical difficulties. There we go, that's better. Alright, today we're going to, well, you know what, I need to cheers somebody. How's about Michael Morgan? Because he comments a whole lot. He's pretty much commented on every video since I've seen him subscribe. So here's to you, Michael Morgan. Cheers. Delish. So we're going to be taking a look at the Artisan Cutlery Arroyo, and this is the special edition one in OD Green micarta. You having trouble there?
Yeah. It wouldn't open.
You gotta say the magic word. Okay. Show the kind people this beautiful knife. You can go ahead and flip it open. Oh, look at you. Yeah, and this is a pretty little knife. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at this Artisan Arroyo. And when I first saw the name, I thought it was pretty neat because when I lived in California, I lived near a town called Arroyo Grande. And all the locals, well, a lot of them called it Big Ditch because according to them, Arroyo meant ditch or dry creek bed, dry river. What I'm getting on translate is it means stream, so I guess it meant big stream. But this is the Arroyo, and it is a really decent little knife. I wasn't a huge fan of the flipping action because the detent's a little bit soft for my liking, but Marley seems to be flipping it pretty well, so it must have been operator error. But the Arroyo has a blade length of 3.31 inches, a closed length of 4.12 inches, an overall length of 7.48 inches. The blade material is that new proprietary steel that Artisan has come up with, the AR RPM 9. It's got an 110 thousandths blade thickness. The blade hardness is their typical 58 to 60 HRC. It's got an upswept Persian style blade with a satin finish. And the pivot, it's running on washers, and like the pivot action, I mean, it's really smooth. It's not all gritty and grimy, or it's got a really smooth action. And we got this really cool OD Green micarta handle material, which has a nice little kind of a groove milled down the center of it, and it's super grippy. Like it's not too smooth, it's not too rough. It's just like the perfect amount of grippiness. And it's got a deep carry pocket clip, so it rides pretty low in the pocket. There's a little bit of jimping on the spine of the blade right there where your thumb's going to go, but it's kind of weird. The jimping doesn't go all the way across the entire thickness of the spine. It's kind of milled in from each side, and it's not the most effective of jimpings. Your thumb kind of slides around. Then it's got some back where your pinky is that's also pretty ineffective. But the handle contours to your hand really nicely. It's got good ergonomics, and like I said, the micarta is just grippy enough. It feels really good in hand, and I really don't think it's going to slip and slide around. Other than that, it's got the normal stainless steel hardware, stainless steel liners, ceramic bearings, and stainless steel deep carry pocket clip. And that's about it. It's just your standard Artisan knife in this price range, and you get, I think the price on it that I saw was around $65, and I think that's a good value for this knife. Other than that, that's about all I have to say as far as that knife goes. Marley's dancing or something back here. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Like I said, this was inspired and kind of in honor of the Shredder knife reviews, because I really respect what the tall one, or Papa Shredder, is doing with his son. And I know Papa Shredder's first name, but I don't know if he wants it out there, so I'm not going to dox him. But we'll just call him Papa Shredder, or the tall one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if Marley did a good job, let her know in the comments. I know she'd love reading your comments. But I say if she did a good job, she did a great job, and we're all proud of her. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see Marley help out again, let us know, and I'm sure we can accommodate you. And be on the lookout for, I know I'm going to be tagging Big Red EDC for sure, because I've already checked with him about the willingness of him to do a video with his son and his son to do a video with him. But I will be tagging a couple of other channels, and I will let them know who it is, and maybe post up on in the community on YouTube who else is being tagged in the video. But thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you, and you're welcome back anytime. And until next time, EDC your asses off and do something nice for somebody. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.